Fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, guys. Who expected this? Tell you what, that's a little loud. Tell you what, I kind of expected it. Anyway, good morning. Happy Monday to you guys. Buckle up. We're in for a wild week. Probably a few weeks. We're probably in for a wild few months here. I've said over and over and over again, we're entering the most volatile period for crypto we have ever seen. Saw this coming a mile away. Again, I hope everybody did too. But the moment Trump started talking about crypto NFTs, I had a feeling that shenanigans were coming. Now, there's a lot more going on out there right now. Let me start by saying, guys, this total shit post here this morning. It confused people because I don't normally shit post, but you know when your cat goes and takes a shit in the litter box and he goes and scampers around after he goes flying through the house? That's me on red days. I don't know why, but I get extra excitable. I get extra excitable when there's blood in the streets. It is what it is. Anyway, not real. Total shit post. A little pasta for you to start your day. Guys, make sure you're following here or subscribed here to Inside NFTs over on YouTube. It's at NFTLDR. You can find at NFTLDR over on X as well. Man, let's get into it, okay? Crazy past 24 hours here in the crypto markets, but again, around the world, over $1 billion has been liquidated from the crypto markets here. That's just in the past 24 hours, and it's been a rough, at the very least, few weeks, almost 2 months at this point, though, so $1 billion in the past 24 hours. Here's what's going on, guys, and it's a lot. The Japanese market down almost 20%. It is, at this point, I believe, their biggest drop ever. $7 trillion lost here in the United States markets in the past week. Jobless claims higher last week. Inflation up. It's not looking great over here, and we didn't get a rate cut. So all of this is just this cumulative effect on the market. Now, on the crypto markets, there is a chance we get an emergency rate cut this week. It could be as soon as this week. They do emergency cuts. It can happen whenever. I don't know. I don't know how exactly this plays out, other than you guys know my thoughts. Expecting a very, very slow August. I wasn't expecting this slow, but I was expecting this kind of volatility, that's for sure. And this continues up until October, when I'm looking forward to Uptober here in crypto at least, right? We are getting rate cuts in September, setting us up perfectly for that Uptober. But for right now, we got to weather this storm. The only thing I'm looking forward to right now is, do we get those emergency rate cuts? But yeah, you see it here, Bitcoin. Right now, we'll get to the price of Bitcoin. It did fall under 50K. Touched 49K. Did it touch 48? I'm curious. I wasn't watching overnight here. But clearly we're in territory. I wasn't sure if we'd reach this low in this cycle. Again, not surprised, but we are that low. 49K Bitcoin. And taking a look right now, Bitcoin at 51.4, ETH at 2,200, guys. Solana at $114. I'm zeroed in on Solana right now, fam. If I'm looking for a token to get into with the most upside, I've been looking at Solana even at 150, 160, 170. Seeing it at 115 feels a little bit free to me. But you see how bad we're down here. Especially if you look at the past week, but past 24 hours, 15% for Bitcoin, almost 22% for ETH, just over 20% for Solana. It's awful out there, guys. Now, this is where ETFs have a very important role. And I'm very curious if these cushion our landing. If we see a massive bounce back today, what is the appetite for more traditional investors to buy crypto at these discounted prices? You see on Friday, 237 million in outflows. That's the Bitcoin ETFs. The Ethereum ETFs, 54 million in outflows. I believe that was the first day both of them were negative at the same time. The previous day, both of them were positive for the first time. Very young in the Ethereum ETF life cycle, but still looking for patterns there. Definitely something I'm noticing, and that is a comment on the macro market here, guys. Now, I can't verify this. I don't know that this is real at all, but somebody here, again, no sources, but reporting that whales bought the highest number of Bitcoin ever. Well, since 2014, right? This is why I'm wondering, what's the appetite out there for cheaper Bitcoin? So I'm looking for stories like this in evidence, so I'll go diving into the numbers later. Maybe we can do that live, by the way, on Chain Reactor. That's the show coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Time over on Slam X. But this is what I'm watching for, right? I look at ETFs sort of like I look at Blur. It is this massive liquidity platform. Blur infused a lot more liquidity to the market, really cushioned that landing, really had us prices falling much less than they would have without Blur. I wonder if the ETFs do the same, so I wonder if we see a pretty decent bounce back today. Again, we'll keep our eyes on it. Meme coins. I'm going to make a quick comment about them because I've been giga bullish on meme coins lately. Look at Runes first. $550 million market cap in Runes. All-time low. That is the entire Runes ecosystem. The entire Runes market cap over on Bitcoin. Never been lower. Man, remember again, DOG. The DOG rune all on its own was a $900 million market cap, almost 2 times higher than the entire rune ecosystem right now. Awful out there. Maybe you see an opportunity over there. I certainly do, but I'm a little more cautious. I'm a little more tentative on this stuff than I ever have been before. Now is the time to make conviction plays, though. So if you believe in runes, probably pretty spicy time to be getting in over there. I've been talking about Nero and Smoking Chicken Fish. I think those are the top meme coins to come out here this time of the year and probably for 2024. With that said, I'm pointing out Nero specifically here, and I've mentioned highly manipulated token, right? We had multiple accounts who all were holding 1% of the supply. It was probably the same person, right? It's probably the team, the devs behind the token. They had sent a bunch of these tokens over to Vitalik, who dumped his tokens, okay? This is not don't look at this as he bought and then sold, right? He was given these tokens. He does this often. He liquidates tokens that are sent to him. And he usually donates it, by the way. But a heads up about those meme coins. OSF made a really, really good point, and I'm putting it out there just as a word of caution. Yes, I think Nero and SCF are going to do excellent. I really do believe that. With that said, he said he doesn't think we'll see another billion-dollar token this cycle. And he could be right? We have a bunch of meme coins who have $500 million market cap, 600, a billion, 2 billion. At some point, the people in those tokens are in those tokens. You can't stretch them out too thin. They're going to run out of liquidity. So there is a chance we don't see any other billion-dollar market cap tokens coming out of this cycle. It is a possibility. With that said, maybe you're looking for instead tokens that have a $1, $2, $5 billion market cap and you ride them up to 50 mil, right? You get your 10x that way. Maybe you don't touch them at the 100, 200 mil market caps. We'll see. I am still watching Nero. I am still looking at SCF, and I'm going to take positions in both of them when I feel like we're at the bottom. We might be close to that, by the way, at this point. All right, getting to the NFT market, 11.2 million in cross-chain sales yesterday, so down slightly from Saturday. Unique sellers down, unique buyers down. Transactions actually up. Trade profits awful. 1.3 million in the negative yesterday. Already today, 1.7 million in the negative here, guys. Not looking great. Now, the weekly data period ended yesterday. I'm going to get into that over on Chain Reactor. Again, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Slam X. Now, top collections moving in this market. Milady's at the top here, and the price is looking pretty spicy there. So if you're looking to get in, hang on for a second. I'm going to show you. Polycat at number 2, and I do think that's another money laundering collection on Polygon. I'll look at that also on the next show. Pudgy Penguins, Mimini, whatever. CryptoPunks, Guildigardian Heroes, so rare. Mad Lads, BRC20s, I think that's Pi, BRC20s. Dozuki, and I'm going to push Node Monks up in the top 10 because, again, I'm pretty sure this is one of those money laundering collections. As in, you hold an NFT, you get a USDT distribution. Ick. Look at the prices tumbling over on ETH. And this is across the board. This is not just ETH, but I love Milady's. I've always been looking to get into the Milady's ecosystem. Keep an eye on this, guys. This might be a great, great chance to get in. Also, I'm watching to see when this rebounds, how it moves. Does Milady move up while Bored Apes continue to go down? That is typically their pattern. Those two typically move opposite each other. In a way, you see that right now in the fact that Milady's are down 11%, Redacted Remilio down almost 10%, while the other majors are only down 2 to 3%. Very interesting between those two. And again, they normally trade opposite of each other. So keep your eyes on that. Autoglyph, number 171, actually is not your top sale, guys. That's actually a loan over on Gandhi. Instead, CryptoPunk 204 is your top NFT sale. 30 ETH, guys, $84,000. Love to see it. Okay, getting into some quick stories this morning. PacMoon was teasing first a teaser that they had a bridge coming, right? It was a pretty cryptic image, but people pointed out a bridge in their little marketing tweet. Next, we got 4 chains that PacMoon token may be bridging to. ETH, Base, Solana, Cardano. Looks like they've narrowed that choice down even further to just ETH and Solana. Where do you think they go? Guys, my gut's telling me ETH. feels like there's a bit of a rebound coming in the ETH meme coin ecosystem, specifically because the Nero ETH token has been rocking, and it feels like sentiment is kind of shifting over, but definitely keeping our eyes on that. Over in the ApeCoin and the Bored Ape and the Yuga ecosystem, AIP 438 was passed, guys. This is a proposal to give Animoca Ventures $5 million worth of ApeCoin to go proliferate the brand. How exactly they're going to do that? They've always talked about putting Bored Apes in museums, all that stuff. It's also going to be matched by Animoca with another $5 million. So $10 million to help push out that Yuga brand, ApeCoin, ApeChain, all that. Yeah. Have some thoughts about this, as in, I think they control a good percentage of the vote. So in a way, voting to give yourself funding, it is how DAOs work. You got to use these DAOs exactly how they work to your benefit. And it probably is good for the Bored Apes brand, given where they're at these days. All right, very fun week ahead of us, guys, in multiple directions. We have Pepe Fest coming this Saturday. That is at Beeple Studio in Charleston, South Carolina. This is going to be epic. A lot of great artists going there. And we got a lot of friends of the show who are actually going there to hang out, to participate, to hang. It's a free event. Tickets are completely gone now. So I don't know if there's a secondary market for those, which would be interesting. But this is going to be awesome coming up over the weekend. I'm hoping they live stream it like they've done in the past. They had a Punks party, a Punks Fest there, and parts of that were live streamed. If this is live streamed this weekend, I'll live stream as well, and we'll watch and we'll chat about what's going on there. But it's great to have some fun in the market we're having now, right? Like let's focus our attention on some positive stuff, and this is gonna be phenomenal. Also, those robot dogs dressed up as Pepe's is fucking incredible. Absolutely love it. Love Beeple. Now, we also have VCon coming up this weekend, too. My friend Joe is going to be out there, hoping he can pull in some guests to come on the afternoon show. But again, this is coming up. I think it starts Thursday, goes through the weekend. There's very few people from Web3 that are going to be here and speaking. There are some, but this is a more traditional conference now, much more focused on the traditional world of business, less focused on Web3. Very curious to see if they really intersect here this year and if it's just maybe a little more disguised. You know, it doesn't present as very Web3, but maybe it actually is when we get there. We'll see. I like abstract chain, guys, right? I love Pudgy Penguins. I love Luca Nets. Saigar here showing some of what's coming on the abstract chain, which is some really, really cool innovations, iterations, whatever we want to call them, guys, but showing off how on that chain you'll be able to have free mints. Really interesting stuff you can do when you build your own blockchain. You control some of the rules. You can make this more consumer friendly because consumer crypto is what they aim to deliver. So here's a demo here. I'll drop a link at the very end in the comments, but a little demo of how that actually works. And expect a lot more innovations coming from these guys. Also, they have a big hire they're announcing today, so I can't wait to see who that's going to be. But man, I'm giga bullish on abstract chain just because the people involved like Saigar. Man, very excited about abstract chain. Gotta say that. And guys, I think we'll end here. I think Ethereum is going to have an incredible comeback arc. I really do. I mean, the meme coins feel like they're picking up. Yes, I know how the market is right now, but before this weekend, you felt some energy shifting back to Ethereum. Okay? Vitalik tweeted out this morning that people are going to be shocked at how quick the L2, I guess how you look at them right now as they drain the Ethereum ecosystem, how quickly that's going to change, right? Interoperability in those L2s is about to get a major, major buff. And it's going to become more seamless. Hey, look, I don't play on a lot of L2s because it's such a pain to bridge and convert. All of that stuff, it's such a massive barrier to entry. And a lot of that is going to go away, and it's going to be a much more seamless experience here. Vitalik laying out a few reasons why here. L2 addresses, so cross L2 addresses, cross L2 liquidity providers. That's a big one. That could be really interesting. L2 Lite, I got to dive into this more, by the way. L2 Lite clients, I'm not sure what that is, and I'm not sure what cross L2 replayable account state update. I'm not sure what those are, guys, but when Vitalik talks, I listen. It's that simple. And if he's saying that L2s are about to get a lot more user-friendly, I'm listening. Again, watch for the Ethereum comeback arc to come back strong. Can't wait. Guys, Delta Sauce's mint is coming up on Thursday. Details on that coming. In fact, I got to get a tweet out here. 2 tweets. One tweet to show his website where the entire collection has been revealed, all 500 editions. Man, it's a gorgeous collection. What a collection. 0.1 ETH mint. I am absolutely going to be minting. And by the way, we're going to have some whitelist spots to give away, not on this show, but over on Chain Reactor in the afternoon show. We've got 10 spots total, so make sure you tune into those shows if you wanted to get a whitelist. So tune in there for your chance at that. Man, oh man, what a freaking day we have already. What a day and week we have ahead of us. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And Buxton, yeah, I'm going to go through the comments here, by the way. But Buxton, dude, edge of my seat right now. When the U.S. markets open, do you guys think we get halted? Do you think that we get halted? The South Korean market got halted last night. So it's going to get really, really interesting this morning. So, we'll see how it goes. Katz, good morning. It's great to see you like always, sir. Choina, happy Monday, man. Yeah, good to be at work and get your mind off this stuff if it's affecting you. And guys, I hope it's not. I truly like me shit posting and me teasing here and there. It's not that I don't feel for people's bags, but also anyone who's here right now, it's long-term vision. I don't think anybody's thinking of selling right now anyways, even before we dumped. Nobody was thinking of selling. We're here for the long run. We know what direction this is all going. And guys, don't forget, October's coming. We're going to get through the Mt. Gox Bitcoin, which, be aware, has barely hit the market. If any of it has hit the market. So we have billions potentially coming to market still. But don't forget the FTX cash. Not crypto, but cash makes it to creditors starting in October, November. Guys, that's $15 to $16 billion getting in the hands of crypto investors. If prices stay this low at that point, look the fuck out. That's quite a cushion. That's quite a bit of liquidity that could potentially make it to this market. I am very, very bullish on what the end of the year looks like. October, November, December. And then we always have our January start, which is always a rocket. So watch out for that, guys. What else we got? What else? DGen, good morning. Mark, good morning, sir. Hey, man. Kamala's meeting with crypto insiders, industry insiders today, unless plans have changed, but today. I'm waiting for her crypto policy. I hope it's crypto friendly, and if so, man, I'm very, very excited about whoever wins at that point. It's a weird way to put it. I'm not excited for either. I hate them both, not voting for either, but I'm excited to see her crypto policy, and again, I hope it is crypto friendly. Weird. Choina, I see your comment not live on X at broadcast there, but and it's showing me there, but yeah, sometimes X gets a little funny, by the way, so it is what it is. Buxton, yes, we will get through it. Absolutely. Dude, the Beeple party's going to be wild. Wild. Oh, you were there. You were at the Punks party. Good shit, man. Good stuff, dude. Can't wait. That's it, guys. If you can, man, if you are feeling ballsy and want to try to time the bottom, I can't imagine we're much lower than this. In fact, again, on Chain Reactor, I'll pull up TradingView. We'll look at levels. We'll see how much further we potentially could fall. I don't think we fall much further, though. I don't think we do. And I'm very curious if the ETFs have fantastic performance today. So we'll see. Sly, good morning, man. It's all lip service, isn't it? It's all lip service. So we'll see. Yeah, Ordinal's looking tricky, dude. Dave, yeah. Ordinal's tricky. Although I'll play it here. You guys heard my case, my thesis on Ordinals, and I still completely believe it. Where's that tweet? Right here. I'll play it again. You guys have seen it. It's just a short, but I everything about this true. And we'll end here. Let's end on a little positive sentiment, right? The peak of this run, I'm talking back in February, March of this year. Node Monks hit 0.9 Bitcoin, right? December, Bitcoin frogs hit 0.5. We never felt the top, guys, because this is not the top of the cycle, right? What we felt the past few months, right before the German Bitcoin sell-off, we hadn't seen the top of this cycle. We're going to see an astronomical new all-time high in Bitcoin, right? I still think we're going to 150K. I'm not going to be shocked to see us at 200K, 300. I'm not going to be shocked if that happens, and I'm more leaning towards when that happens. When that happens, whenever that new all-time high has reached the peak of the market, you better believe Node Monks are going to be much higher than 0.9. Much higher than 0.9, and that applies to Puppets and OMB, and especially Quantum Cats too, guys, right? Be prepared. We found the top for ETH NFTs last cycle. We have never found the top for Ordinals, and that means people are going to speculate. And then here, I'll just play this again. Why I'm so confident people are going to spend? People get reckless when they're rich. It's that simple. Here we go. Talk this cycle, $350,000 Bitcoin. You think somebody's going to drop 2 or 3 Bitcoin on one of these? Yep. It's super irrational, but that's what I'm banking on. People do super irrational things when they're feeling rich, when they think there's more to go to. People get greedy. Yeah, people will chase them. Abso-fucking-lutely, people will chase them. Abso-fucking-lutely. I stand by that. Absolutely. I'll never change my mind on how much people are willing to spend. at the top thinking there's more to go, that they can squeeze out something, that they're a gangster trader and they're still going to 2-3x from astronomical prices. They're going to do it again, guys. Man, I hope your morning's awesome. Don't look at the markets if it's bugging you. Keep your eyes on the prize, which is much further down the road. But man, what a time to be alive. It's always a treat hanging with you guys. 10 a.m. Eastern time over on SlamX Official on YouTube. It is SlamXIO over on X. By the way, 3 days left to claim your Crypto Slam NFTs. So if you want a whitelist, go to claim.cryptoslam.io. Claim your NFTs. Guys, I'll see you in just a bit here. We'll see you.